Connecticut Style. I'm Desiree Fontaine, and we are so excited about the show we have planned for you today. All right, Wharf Theatre is dusting off the cobwebs of a 19th century classic as they re-examine a doll's house. We'll tell you all about this innovative new take on a modern masterpiece. Plus, it's a Dance Party Friday, everybody. We're featuring hip-hop and breakdancing from young audiences, poetry, and motion crew. That's right. They're also going to show us some moves, so I don't know. We'll see how that one goes. And joining me right now is singer-songwriter David Osmond. Welcome to the show, David. Great to have you.
Great to have you as well. Good to see you. Are you going to get out there and dance with those guys?
I'm going to get you out there dancing with me.
No. I can do a mean robot.
Oh, okay, you know what? We're going to take you up.
I just did it.
We're going to take you up on that. Okay, you better watch out. You better watch out.
It's mean, though. Like mean for those who watch it.
Oh, I don't think so. We all love you. Now, you and I caught up last year at the Women Against Multiple Sclerosis Luncheon. You're back in town again. You're a big ambassador for MS.
Yeah, I absolutely am. It's something that's touched my life personally. First and foremost, my dad, Alan Osmond, who was the oldest of the performing Osmonds, has had MS for over 23 years and is just a pillar that way for his attitude and the way that he lives his life. And ironically, myself was diagnosed 4.5 years ago with it, and I'm living with it currently. And it's something that has actually, ironically, seems weird to say this, but has blessed my life incredibly.
And we're going to talk with you about
we'll talk more about that.
We're going to talk about how it's blessed your life. Talk about your CD that's coming out, Reflected. I can't wait to get into this.
Awesome.
And then talk a little bit about a beautiful daughter you just had, Saffron.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know more about me than I do.
I know. I'm excited. We are getting all up into his business today. All right, so this is the part where I need your help. You know what to do?
All right, what do we do?
I'm going to have you look into that camera right there and tell the folks at home what to do.
Sit back, relax. You're having lunch with style.
How does Wharf Theatre put an exclamation point on a season of critical acclaim and pure audience delight? By continuing our tradition of fresh adaptations of classic stage plays with Ibsen's masterwork, A Doll's House. See this scandalous play updated to present day with newly found power and vibrancy. Fresh from his current New York success, artistic director Gordon Edelstein continues the tradition of excellence here in New Haven. Buy your tickets now.
Wharf Theatre, life on stage.
Beautiful hardwood floor may be more affordable than you think. Right now at National Floors Direct, you can buy one room of hardwood flooring and get a second room free. That's right, free. This is genuine North American hardwood flooring by Armstrong, one of the most trusted names in the business. Call National Floors Direct at 888-400-FLOOR. Armstrong Hardwood, next day installation, and a second room free. There's never been a better time to update your home.
Well, multiple sclerosis is a debilitating autoimmune disease that affects the central nervous system. There is no known cure, and the cause is unknown. Well, organizations like the National Multiple Sclerosis Society are dedicated to raising awareness and are determined to find a cure. Well, MS has many faces, and one that may actually surprise you joins us today. It is singer, songwriter, and 2009 American Idol contestant. It is David Osmond. He is here.
What's up, yo?
I need a hug. I didn't get one in the beginning. Oh, so great to see you.
Can you believe it's been as long as it has? I mean, I was here not too long ago, but it's great to be back in Connecticut with the Connecticut chapter of the National MS Society.
They're
doing some great stuff.
Doing, suffering with MS. You were diagnosed in what, 2005? Yeah,
about that time. And almost 500,000 people in the United States have MS. In Connecticut alone, there's over 6,000 people. So it's definitely affecting a lot of lives, a lot of families. And but there's some great stuff happening out there, and a lot of positive things to think about. So.
You talked in the open, and you said, Des, having multiple sclerosis, believe it or not, has kind of been a blessing. Explain that.
It's crazy to say that, a little weird, but that first time that my toes moved again, when I was paralyzed from the chest down, that sensation changed my life forever. I'll never take another step for granted in my life. I think it's the perspective of being able to see what I have versus what I don't have anymore, and being able to focus on the ability and not the disability, and being able to live a much richer and fuller life because of what I have.
But you know what, when you were diagnosed with MS, you had some major issues. I mean, you were literally in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
How long were you in a wheelchair?
It was a good, hard time for close to a year.
Wow.
Hard time being able to even see. Singing was out of the question. My diaphragm was stopping. Some major complications. And I still have MS. I mean, even though I'm walking and able to move again. I kind of have a constant crushing pain, but I have so much to be thankful for. I mean, I drove a car this morning, and that was really cool to be able to be able to do something that I wasn't able to for so long. So I'm very, very blessed, and want to be able to give back as much as I can and bring hopefully a message of hope, that there is hope and there's some great things on the horizon for MS, and you know, for anything that anyone might be going through.
How great is it to have a new addition to the family, little Saffron? You had a little girl. You've been married now 3 years.
I did. My wife had her.
Okay,
yeah. She's awesome. She just celebrated her first birthday.
Aww.
And you know, I'm one of 8 boys, so no girls in my family, no sisters.
Whoa.
So to have a little girl, I'm a little bit, you know, out of my element. But I told my wife, I said, you know, I got this covered up until she's 13. Once she's 13, I'll take care of the boys. You get the hormones. I have no idea what's going on.
So tell us, I mean, what is it like being a father? I mean, do you have some concerns? Are you feeling good about it?
I feel great about it. Okay. Obviously, it's been in my thought process of, you know, is there something genetically connected with MS? And we don't know that yet.
Right.
There's a lot of testing still to be done. My dad, Alan Osmond, has had MS for 23 years.
Right.
Me being his son, I'm the only one connected to him that has MS. So the thought has been there for me, but I believe things are going to be well. And you know, more has progressed for MS research in the last 5 years than the last 100. So I know that in the next short while, there's a lot of great things to come still. So.
All right, we have you're gonna be performing for us right now, right?
Okay, and you're gonna be like breaking it behind me, right?
No, I am not.
Like
I'm gonna let you take it away. But tell us what you're performing.
A song for my latest record. It's called Reflected. It's available at my website, davidosmond.com. It's actually only available there. It's kind of a soft release of the product, but it's a song in there that I wrote with some good friends of mine over in Scotland and Ireland, and able to talk about living each day like it's your last. I think it's something we can all relate to, so
absolutely.
Hope you like it.
David Osmond, take it away.
And if you want a break behind me, just go ahead.
All right, I'll let everybody else do that. I'll wait a little while.
Okay, fair enough. Ooh, someday I knew I'd make it. Whatever that is, please tell me. Absurd as it seems, it's crazy, but I'm all cried out. I'm hungry for the things that the world has to offer me, but I know it's a race I can't win. I'm looking to the skies to save me. I'm all cried out. Oh, well, nothing's gonna get me down, and I gotta find my place somehow. So now I've gotta live like it's the last day of my life. Live for the things that make it right. Live for the ones that make me free. Open up your heart and you will see. Live to be proud I made the day. Somebody else to make a way. I gotta live, you gotta live like it's the last day of your life. Time flies, but I gotta stay true to all of my promises. I cross my heart, I will see them through. Even though they're an ocean apart, I've realized that a change in my life is up to nobody but me. Today's gonna be the day I finally found a way and who I'm gonna be. Oh, nothing's gonna get me down, and I gotta find my place somehow. So now I gotta live like it's the last day of my life. Live for the things that make it right. Live for the ones that make me free. Open up your heart and you will see. Live to be proud I made the day. For somebody else to make a way. I gotta live, you gotta live like it's the last day of your life. I'm holding on, I'm holding strong, 'cause before you know it's come and gone. I said it's come and gone. I live like it's the last day of my life. Live for the things that make you right. before the ones that make me free. Open up your heart and you will see. Live to be proud, I made the day. Somebody else to make a way. You gotta live like it's the last day. It's the last day.
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Hi, I'm Jeff Callender from Power Windows and Siding, and if you haven't entered our $21,000 home improvement sweepstakes by now, you're crazy! Energy efficient windows, vinyl siding, doors, and gutter guards from the area's most trusted source for free? But don't forget, tie a string on your finger, put a note on your fridge, sing our jingle over and over, or call or enter online right now.
Power Windows and Siding.
Bob's of Milford gets drivers financed when other dealers can't.
But what if we can't?
Presenting Bob's Putting Our Money Where Our Mouth Is guarantee.
If we think you deserve a new car,
We'll finance it ourselves.
This Pontiac Grand Prix could be yours for just $149 a month.
other dealerships can't get you financed.
Tell them to put their money where their mouth is.
Bob's of Milford. Open Sundays.
Well, Long Wharf Theatre is dusting off the cobwebs of a 19th century classic. Long Wharf's artistic director, Gordon Edelstein, re-examines a doll's house and moves its Scandinavian characters to modern day. The show is currently playing at the Long Wharf's main stage, and here to talk about it is Director of Marketing and Communications. It's back with Stephen Scarpa. Stephen, welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Great to have you. So tell us a little bit about A Doll's House, an important place in theater history.
Absolutely.
Kind of set it up for us.
Absolutely. A Doll's House is the story of a young woman named Nora who lives in the suburbs, and she has ostensibly the perfect life, a good-looking husband, really cute kids, a nice house. The husband's gotten a promotion. She's going to make a lot of money now.
Hello.
But there's a creeping dissatisfaction sort of leaning into her life right now. So what ends up happening is she makes the really bold decision to find herself and leave her husband and kids. And it was a revolutionary play in its time. That's really
very deep.
It is very deep.
Very
yes,
deep.
Absolutely.
But what's interesting is that the artistic director kind of re-examines A Doll's House. I mean, how does he go about doing that?
What he does is, the play was written in 1879 by a guy named Henrik Ibsen. And it was revolutionary in its time as the first feminist play. It was considered that at the time. So what Gordon has done is he's taken the play out of the 1870s and he's put it in modern-day suburbia. You walk into a house that is, you know, Nora's home is a home that we've probably had dinner in and that you meet your friends in. And he's removed the barrier of time and really made these people sort of vibrant and alive and really
relatable, though.
And absolutely
something that we can all relate to.
Absolutely, yes. Her journey is one of self-actualization.
Look at you, Stephen. It's so deep and like scandalous.
Absolutely, yes.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the upcoming shows. I know Long Wharf is doing a lot of stuff next season. Can you deliver the goods on a little bit of what we can expect?
Titles. Yeah, we're doing. We're going to start the season with a musical called Ella. And Ella is a bio play about Ella Fitzgerald. And she's going to be a wonderful performer named Tina Fabrique. She gets really great reviews doing the show. She will be singing all the famous Ella Fitzgerald songs, and we're really excited about it. Then we'll also be doing the one-woman comedy called Shirley Valentine, which is about a woman who wins a trip to Greece. And she goes to Greece and she sort of finds herself. It's really funny and heartwarming. And the third play that we're ready to announce now is a play called The Train Driver, written by a master playwright named Athol Fugard. And it's a really serious work about race in South Africa. So our upcoming season is really going to be exciting. That'll start in September.
Okay. Now I have to know because I am a huge Ella fan. You have no idea. Love her beyond belief. So how is it actually set, though? Because I know you mentioned earlier that it's going to be, she's going to play it as if it's set in one of her shows,
That's right. Yeah, you're going to meet her in the context of her performing one of her shows, and she'll describe her life story. She's going to talk about, you know, the things she's gone through and her experiences. All the while, you'll get that wonderful music.
What about comedy series?
Comedy series, yes. This summer, we sort of changed it up a little bit. We think of it as beach reading for the theater. We're doing 2 shows this summer. The first one is My Mother's Italian, My Father's Jewish, and I'm Still in Therapy. It's an all-new show written by a gentleman named Steve Solomon. Now, Steve has been back with us 2 or 3 times before. And he's
sold out.
Sold out.
Yeah.
Absolutely sold out. And it's a show about his childhood and his wacky family, and people really love him. And the other piece we're doing is Defending the Caveman, which is a one-man show about the way men and women relate to each other. It's a date night kind of
date
show.
night, but all men should absolutely positively see that one, right?
Yes, they should.
The new adaptation of Ibsen's A Doll's House is playing at Wharf Theatre, main stage now through May 23rd. The information is on the screen, or just come to our website, WTNH.com. Click on Connecticut Style. We'll provide the link. Thank you so very much, Stephen, and great to have you here.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, stick around. Coming up next, it is a Dance Party Friday with Poetry in Motion. Yeah, when Connecticut Style returns, so stick around.
Okay, tonight, here's the question. You see an innocent young woman who's clearly had too much to drink.
Bartender, it's my birthday.
So at risk of being taken advantage of.
My hotel is literally 2 blocks away.
So, would you step in and try to help or do nothing? You won't believe what our hidden cameras catch when people think no one's watching.
So the question is, what would you do?
Tonight at 9/8 Central, it's the premiere of What Would You Do, followed by a dramatic all-new 2020 on ABC.
This year, let Kew Gardens help you go beyond the back door and make the most of your outdoor living space. At Kew Gardens, you'll get the best value with our statewide lowest price guarantee. Choose from top furniture brands like Winston, Telescope Casual, Woodard, Hannamint, Jensen, Tropitone, Kingsley Bate, Treasure Garden, and Cape May Wicker. With our delivery and setup service, you will be on your backyard vacation in no time. Kew Gardens, New England's most complete patio and garden center. 1546 Boston Post Road, Milford, Connecticut.
The Poetry in Motion crew, job well done. We want to give a special shout out, of course, to the young audiences of Connecticut for bringing you here today. Thanks so much, Austin Daly. Good to meet you. I want you to introduce us to your crew. Introduce us to everybody.
This is Emil Serrano from Hamden. And we have Sissy from Meriden, Sissy Thompson.
Wow.
And we have more in the group, but just us could come today.
That's amazing. So, I mean, this is going to be a pretty exhausting kind of dance. I mean, this is not easy.
Yeah, you get used to it. You do.
You get used to it? Wow. Now, tell us a little bit about some of the moves you're going to be showing us today. You're going to show us some moves?
There's a variety of hip-hop skills that you could be showing. A lot of different stuff, but we're gonna do a little party hip-hop dancing.
Okay, and what exactly is that?
Hip-hop dancing.
Old school. What do you know about old school hip-hop?
Are you ready?
All right, now let me find out.
Are you ready?
Listen, I'm trash talking because I got my ace over here. Come on in here, David Osmond.
All right, David's coming up.
Well, I got a mean Roger Rabbit, dude.
Oh, no.
Watch out, brother. Are we battling today? Is that what's going on?
I think it's like us against them.
Okay.
All right.
First, first you got to get the B-boy or B-girl stance.
Okay.
The B-boy, B-girl stance. Okay.
There's
Like
no smiles.
What's up, yo? Okay, what's up? Hit that music, DJ Colleen. Hit that music. We're getting ready to work it out.
Attitude faces.
Okay.
No smiles.
Bounce the beat to the head.
Bounce it, David. You bouncing it?
That's it. Bounce
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, David, I'm doing it.
One of the first hip-hop moves was something called top rock.
Top rock.
What they would do before they hit the floor, the streets, basically.
Okay.
It looks like this.
Okay. We got it? Oh, come on, David. Oh, all right.
Bend over even more. Bad back. Bad form. That's it. Keep the attitude.
Okay.
Hands up like a beach ball.
Okay.
Like a beach ball?
Like you're holding a beach ball.
Oh, I got that. Okay.
B-girls, freeze it up.
Oh.
All right, now we're going to pull out a classic party.
I'm destroying this. I'm the reason they call this breakdancing. I'm breaking every rule.
Let's see how your cabbage patch is.
Oh, what you know about that? Okay, come on.
Okay, now.
All right. Okay. Rock it. Come on. There you go, David. Rock it. David, I'm worried. What are you doing? What are you doing
I'm just following your lead.
Now, you guys
I'm going clockwise on this one.
Okay, you are. Okay, here we go.
Remember Roger Rabbit?
Okay.
Roger Rabbit, going back. Roger Rabbit.
Okay, so we're back. Okay, here we go. Come on, David.
Yeah. You got it. You got it.
All right.
Now, there's a move that is very similar. It's really fresh. It's really popular right now, and it's called the reject.
The reject, huh?
All right, and it looks like this. We'll do it together.
Back. I'm tired already.
Very similar.
Nice, nice.
And that's what that is.
That's the reject, huh?
Okay.
Step actually is.
Just an extra little hop.
I don't know how I feel about that one. That was a lot of work. That was a mess. I'm not even gonna try that one. Okay.
Now we gotta get down to the floor.
All right.
Oh, here we go.
We're doing head spins?
I'll pass some those.
Okay.
All right, give us that floor. Go ahead.
All right, so first we gotta get down to the floor.
Okay.
Just gonna bounce it down.
Okay.
Bounce the arms.
Okay.
Bounce out as soon as you get as low as you can go.
David, why do you look so cool?
Behind you.
Okay.
Okay.
One ankle on your knee. Opposite hand on your head.
Okay.
You gotta rock your head to the beat.
Okay. Rock it, David. Keep rocking it. I'm gonna let David keep rocking it. He can keep doing it. Thank you all so very much for being here. Poetry and Motion crew working it out. Help a sister up. Here we go. All right. Mark Hannigan's down coming up right after this. Stick around, everybody. I like that. All right, ladies.
Hey, post it up.
Connecticut's largest selection of hardwood floors can only be found at Connecticut's largest hardwood flooring showroom, Neal's Wood Flooring, Branford.
We know everyone's looking for ways to save. Why not save on car insurance? Thanks. You're welcome.
Get a free quote at Progressive.com.
If you're interested in new carpeting, check this out. Now, for a limited time at National Floors Direct, you can buy one room of name brand carpeting and get a second room free. And I mean really free. It includes installation, padding, removal, everything. No hidden extras. Call 888-400-FLOOR. National Floors Direct. Buy one room, get a second room totally free. Next day installation, and right now, get a second room of name brand carpeting free.
Yankees Tigers, Tuesday at 7 on MyTV9.
Well, welcome back, everybody. We are here with David Osmond because we just couldn't get enough.
Oh, yeah, right. You're going to be
segment.
sick of me by the end of this.
Well, this is a time, I mean, we posted on Facebook you were going to get here, you were going to be here.
And we're going to have a dance-off with the guys.
I tell you, and I think we handled our business.
You know what I mean?
Yes, we did all right. So I want to get into the CD. Let's talk about your CD. What was the inspiration behind it?
Well, music has been in my veins since I was born, and it's something I've done since I was a little kid. This particular album is something I've been working on for quite some time, and when I was diagnosed with MS, it was at that point that music was actually taken away from me at some point, where I couldn't hold my guitar even, let alone sing and stand and perform and do what I loved. So when I got that ability back to be able to do it, I had so much to talk about, so much to write about. And that's really where this album came from, talking about, not being too preachy, you're sitting on a soapbox, but talking about the blessings that I do have each day and seeing that the things that I always wanted was right in front of me. I just had to have the perspective to see it. That's really the crux of this album. You know, obviously getting married in the last 3 years and having a little baby. Those kind of things change your life.
Amazing. Okay, so we want to take a question from Casey Frade Akjar. She writes in, my question to David is, what is David's outlook for the next generations in regards to their chances of getting this disease? I keep telling myself that if I have it, then perhaps my children may have it. What advice do you have for people who are going through this?
I think that's a great question. There's no crystal ball to know, but I do believe that things are pointing in the right direction. As I've been working closely with the MS Society and many organizations that are really fighting to find a cure and help each other through this fight, there are some positive things coming down the pipe. And I think that we're getting closer each and every day. And with all the things that the MS Society is doing and being so proactive in trying to find a cure, we're going to get there. Little by little, I think we will get there, and there's a lot of things that will help people today. So there's a lot of things to look forward to.
And Ruth Franklin writes in, what's it like working or living with a house full of guys? I mean, you're one of 9. Yeah, growing up. One of 9.
One of 8. One of 8. Yeah, 7 brothers, 8 boys. My dad was one of 9. Marie was the only girl in that family. You can believe that. So boys are definitely, you know, it's never a dull moment in our house. It's crazy. It was awesome, but it was all I knew as a kid, you know.
Right.
And now I look back and just love those memories.
Really?
Know? I don't know how my parents did it. Now that I'm a parent myself, I'd go nuts.
What's it like being an Osmond? Is it hard to live up to? You're laughing over here.
You know, at some point in my life, I did have those thoughts.
Okay.
There's some big shoes to fill, especially in the music field. They sold over 100 million records. They broke some records that people don't even realize in the United States, and had some huge success as a family. But they stayed together as a family, and they stayed true to who they were. And that's something that I'm trying to do as an artist myself, is make sure that you know, first I'm true to myself as an individual, and so there's not pressure, but I think just a bar that's been raised as far as what they've done and been able to accomplish. So it's humbling to think about.
What's the message for folks who will watch today and who want to maybe purchase your CD? What's the message?
Just to have hope. I think there's hope for no matter what you're going through. This is probably the biggest thing I've learned through this whole ordeal. And I've learned this from my dad, who's an uber optimist, and I think that's worn off on me a little bit. But I've learned that in life, no matter who you are, whether it's MS or cancer, or if it's addiction, or if it's some other emotional thing, there's trials and struggles we all go through. And pain is inevitable for all of us. But suffering is optional. And I think that if you have the ability to shift your perspective and look for something, the silver lining in everything, there's positivity in all things.
David Osmond, thank you so much. www.davidosmond.com, everybody. He was in the house. Thank you to all of our guests. Make it a great one.
Thank you so much.
Yay,
God bless
thank
you.
you.
You're awesome.
Oh, you're awesome.